So in the last video I have taught you students how this reactions takes place in the process, during the process of the photosynthesis in the thylakoid. Means in the last video I have taught you in the 3 steps this photosynthesis reactions, this photosynthesis process take place under the light energy. So in the thylakoid there is some pigment molecule is present which is chlorophyll, and along with it some ATP synthase enzyme is also present. You know student, the photosynthesis process is take place inside the thylakoid, and means overall this photosynthesis process takes place inside the chloroplast. And if we will see the structure of the chloroplast, here this stack of the thylakoid, this one thylakoid, it seems like this. Here if you see this black dot and the blue dot, this black dot shown the presence of the chlorophyll molecule and the blue dot presence of the ATP amylase enzyme molecule which is present along in the thylakoid membrane. Okay, so when this chlorophyll pigment absorb the light energy, when this chlorophyll pigment absorb the light energy here where is the chlorophyll molecule is present, when the chlorophyll started trapping the sunlight energy, during that it releases some electron, and this electron only helps to splitting the water molecule. So here we will go to the second step, which is the splitting of the water molecule and the conversion of the light energy into a chemical energy. So here from this 12 molecule of the water, we have taken 2 molecule of the water molecules. While doing the process of the photolysis, here with the use of this electron energy, this water molecule is splitted and releases the 4 proton with releasing the oxygen. With the releases of 4 electron, it releases also 4 electron. Here you are knowing well, the students, this oxygen is used as for the breathing purpose to all the living organisms which are using the oxygen for their breathing. Okay students, so this oxygen is very important for us. So during this process, while the process of the photolysis, it releases the oxygen which is used by us, and this electron energy is also uses later. So here this splitting of the molecule is take place under the electron energy, and that process, and obviously students, as it is the photosynthesis process, as it is the process of the light, under the presence of the light, the splitting of the molecule is called as a photolysis. Photo means light and lysis means splitting. Splitting means टुकड़े होना, अलग अलग इसमें बांटना और उसको डिवाइड करना. So here the water molecule is splitted into the 4 proton with oxygen releasing oxygen gas with the 4 electron. So like this, the splitting of the water molecule takes place inside the thylakoid. Inside the thylakoid means where exactly students? Here inside this thylakoid. This splitting of the molecule take place. Now the next step is, when students, this splitting of the molecule, here I have taught you students, here the 2 molecules is splitting. Again here left, this overall 12 molecules is going through like that, the same splitting of the molecules take place, and they are releasing the many more proton and many more electron inside the thylakoid. And at the time, while continuously when the thylakoid, inside the thylakoid lumen, when it is more and more, it accumulated all the area of the thylakoid lumen with this electron, it started releasing this electron and the proton inside the stroma. Means here exactly I am talking about this place. Means before it, this photolysis process, means the splitting of the water molecules takes place inside this thylakoid. When this continuously splitting of the water molecules take place, it releases after a time while doing this photolysis process. Many more electron is accumulated both the area, and one time is come where the proton and all the and this electron now used to here for the photophosporylation process. So here the next step is the making the product here, ATP molecule. How the ATP molecule is formed here? As now only I have taught the students, along with the chlorophyll, the ATP synthase enzyme is present here along with the chlorophyll molecule. So here, while going on this process, the splitting of this hydrogen proton here, when the more and more electron and the proton is accumulated the area of this thylakoid, it started passing this electron inside the stroma, and when this changes and this transfer of proton from thylakoid to stroma and from stroma to thylakoid continuously it takes place while the process of the photolysis. And during this, while this passing of the take place electron from thylakoid to the stroma and from stroma to the thylakoid, this ATP amylase, this ATP synthase enzyme is with along with this proton, it's make ADP molecule with in phosphate it make the ATP molecule which is high energy molecule. So while going on this phytolysis process, this proton and this ATP synthase enzyme have to form a ATP molecule with inorganic phosphate. This ADP means what, students? It is the adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. This is the adenosine diphosphate. This is adenosine diphosphate molecules along with the inorganic phosphate. It form a ATP molecule which is called as adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine So here, students, with adenosine diphosphate with inorganic phosphate, along with it form a ATP molecule which is high energy molecule. This ATP has the full form adenosine triphosphate molecule, and it is a very high energy molecule. So now, students, after this process is called as photophosphorylation. This process is called as photophosphorylation. Now, after a while, after this process of photolysis, our next step is to form an ATP molecule. This process is called as a photophosphorylation. After a while, that here we have taken 4 proton, or you can say that all the lot of electron or lot of proton which is formed during the photolysis process, all the proton we have used here along with this all the proton, this proton form a NAD plus molecules, and with this proton, all the lot of proton with the NADP plus, it form a NADPH molecule which is also a high energy molecule, which is also a high energy molecule. Now here, students, all the process takes place inside the thylakoid, and this photophosphorylation takes place inside the stroma. Means it is clear here, don't be confused, students. If you will get any confusion in this surely you can make sure with me. You can ask question to me if you will get any confusion in this video. So here in the first step you can see that how the trapping of the chlorophyll is take place and how the splitting of the molecules take place. This phytolysis process, make sure and make clear these things, students, in your mind, that phytolysis process takes place inside the thylakoid, and this photophosphorylation takes place inside the stroma. Inside the stroma, which is a fluidy matrix place inside the structure of the chloroplast. So this photophosphorylation process takes place inside the stroma, and the photolysis process takes place inside the thylakoid. I think I make sure, student, this is very much clear to you. If you will again get any confusion in this video, so obviously you can ask to me. Now students, here half of the process we have done, means how the splitting of the molecule is take place, that we have learned. Now and how the chlorophyll is trapped, this thing also we are knowing about this, how the trapping of the chlorophyll take place and how this splitting of the water molecules takes place. Now one more ingredient is left. What is exactly? 6CO2, that is the carbon dioxide. Now in this third step we are going to see how this carbon dioxide is make the carbohydrate. So to make the product carbohydrate. So here we have taken, in this third and the last step, 6CO2, we have taken the carbon dioxide, and with this, these are the hero of this process, that is the ATP molecule. That is the ATP molecule which is formed here, and with it, along with it, NADPH molecule, with both are the highly energy molecule. This ATP molecule and the NADPH, this both are the highly energy molecule which is used to make a carbohydrate. So here in this last step, carbon dioxide in the presence of ATP and the NADPH molecule, it's form a carbohydrate. This is the carbohydrate. It is a known material, biochemical, known to us, but it is this is a simple way. We are knowing the simple word of carbohydrate. It is the glucose. So here it is a formula, that is a glucose C6H12O6. In this third step, this carbohydrate form, that is a glucose. So students, here within these three steps, the photosynthesis processes take place along with oxygen and along with the water molecule. So students, these are your byproducts, and student, this is your last product which is formed over all the process of photosynthesis. And this glucose, many glucose molecules live together and form a starch which is stored food of plant. So during this process of photosynthesis, glucose is formed, but it is stored in the plant as a form of starch. It is main thing here, student. So please keep all the things in your mind. If you will get any kind of confusion, surely you can ask to me, and I will try again to make it clear to your queries and all. Okay, so this video is now completed. This photosynthesis process is fully completed in this video. Now in the next video we will go through the heterotropic nutrition. Here our autotropic nutrition, mode of nutrition is completed. So very soon in the next video we will go through the heterotropic mode of nutrition. Thank you, students.